For over 20 years, Woven Care has been helping children reach new milestones and thrive. Their office specializes in a number of pediatric therapies under one roof. We've got Jamie, Lisa, and Jessica. They're all part of their 5-star team working to help your kids reach their full potential. Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
You guys have been around for 2 decades of excellence. Jamie, we'll start with you. Big mission, Woven Care. What are you guys all about?
Yeah, we're all about helping each kid reach their full potential. What that means is that we are looking at their skills and seeing where they're at. We offer speech, occupational, physical therapy services, as well as ABA. We were kind of talking about earlier that ABA, not everybody's familiar with. I would kind of describe that as the behavior therapy. We're looking at if there's challenging behaviors for reduction is kind of how we word that, or if there's skills to develop overall. They kind of partner with all those other disciplines under one roof for us, and we treat the whole child together.
And you've got 12 locations all across Colorado Springs. You take people from birth to 18 years old, variety of different services. Lisa, what do you specialize in?
Well, I'm a physical therapist, so I specialize in all things gross motor skills. So if your child is having delays in any gross motor milestones, so like rolling, sitting, walking, you may see toe walking after the age of 2, then that's something that will intervene. Issues with coordination, and overall just improving strength so kiddos can play to their maximal potential.
Jessica, you're smiling. I can tell you love your job. Well,
Yes,
what is your
absolutely.
distinct role within Woven Care?
Yeah, I'm an occupational therapist. So a lot of people are not really familiar with that term, but occupational therapy really specializes in building up children's independence in what we call activities of daily living. So that means anything that kids need to do all day long to do the things that they want to do. So that looks like getting ready to go to school in the morning. Can they brush their teeth? Can they get dressed? Can they eat their breakfast? That looks like being able to play with their friends, being able to participate in their school day-to-day activities, coming home, doing their routines, things like that. So we're really there to foster their independence in areas of emotional regulation, in areas of their fine motor skills and control, vision, feeding, any of those areas that you might be feeling like your kiddo is struggling in, we're here to help.
And from doing my research, I think what sets Woven Care apart from the rest is everybody is treated, uniquely, right, Jamie? Everybody's tailored to their own plan. How do you and your 5-star team kind of attack each family?
So every family will come in and do an initial evaluation with us. We take that time to really get to know the kid and the family. We establish their goals with them and make sure we're prioritizing the things that they want to prioritize, as well as educating families on where we see their kids are at in terms of development, and hoping to make a plan long term so that we can see their kids succeed.
Lisa, what are some signs of a family that maybe their child isn't operating at like full potential, that maybe they need your services?
Yeah, I'd say first, if you ever have any concerns about anything in your child's development, give us a call. We can kind of walk you through of like when to come in or when to kind of chat with your pediatrician as well. But truly, if you're seeing delays in any areas of development, so speech, OT, what Jess talked about, as well as PT, give us a call and set up an initial evaluation.
Jessica, how rewarding is it when you see somebody need therapy like multiple times a week, then it dwindles down to maybe once a week, then they don't need you guys at all because you really changed somebody's life?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's absolutely the most exciting, but also the most bittersweet part of our job,
Right?
right?
Like you guys.
Our job is for the kids to not need to come to see us anymore, and that's a really special relationship to have with somebody, is that we're on their team, we're in their corner for both the patient but also their entire family. And we're really there to shape them and help them grow into their fullest potential. And then eventually it's time for them to be all done with us because they've made so much progress. And it's really, really exciting to see. And it looks different for every kid, but it's our ultimate goal for them to be all done.
Lisa, in terms of insurance, you guys take most insurance, I would presume. Well, what's that do with that?
Yeah, we take most insurances, Medicaid, TRICARE, as well as the majority of commercial payers, as well as offer some really competitive self-pay rates as well if we don't cover that.
You got 12 locations. You're still taking new applicants, right, Jamie?
Yes, we are. And so we're always taking new patients. Like Lisa was talking about earlier, talk to your pediatrician if you guys are interested in coming in with us. We'll always do that initial evaluation and kind of guide you which way we think that you guys need. If we think we need multiple services, if we think that your kid is good to go, we'll kind of educate you either way. Hopefully we get to hang out with your kid a little bit longer, but
I think next month we're going to take a field trip to you guys. I would love to see this facility because
Yeah.
I think it's just top notch. Obviously, it's the people at the end of the day that make your place pop. How much do you love your teammates, Lisa?
I mean, it's why I've been with this company for so long, is the people I get to work with every day. I think what sets us apart is just our one team philosophy. When I'm interviewing or talking to new therapists, the big thing is we are one team. So we are constantly collaborating. We look at the child holistically. So it's not just a kiddo with gross motor delays, but also thinking about their language skills and how they interact with their life and really looking at them holistically.
And I think, Jamie, it's great because it's your one-stop shop. Like, you know, the parents don't need to pivot to different offices. Everything is encompassed under one roof. That's kind of your mission.
Yep, correct. We've tried to make it as easy for the families as we can. And so, like we kind of talked about, we have speech, OT, PT, and ABA. And so all of our teams are working together, like Lisa said, to treat the kid as a whole.
Hey, thanks for all you guys do.
Yeah.
Really do appreciate it. You guys are making a big, tangible impact in the next generation. And we'll tour your offices next month. How about that?